Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Rumble. We got a really good one here for you tonight. It is going to be a 30 random created superstar one, and it's going to be great for sure. And yeah, he just disappeared. So, yeah. We need to find him. We need to find where he's going. The ring announcer, and we are starting off with the spot here, and a lot of these are going to be new. There's going to be a couple that you have seen on previous games. There might be a couple that are new designs. But this guy I've never had before. His name's The Spot. And he is from the Across the Spider-Verse. A great character. Very great character. At first I didn't like him when I was watching the movie. Then later on you're like, wow. What a character. And what an original character also. So we're starting off with him at number 1. And we're going to see who he's fighting at number 2. There's going to be a lot of movie characters here. But what in the world? Martin Scorsese is number 2. The director. I don't know how old he is now. In his 70s, 80s? But Scorsese, one of the greatest directors of all time. Taxi Driver, Goodfellas, Casino, Departed. He's got a resume. I mean, only a few movies that people consider to be bad, but for the most part, he's got a great resume. I'm not a fan of The Irishman, but I like a lot of his movies. I love Goodfellas and The Aviator, and trying to think of the other one I like. Raging Bull is another one I like. He's made so many movies. But he's not a fan of Marvel movies. So this is funny, seeing him go up against a Marvel character. And number 3 is Kilgrave, who is one of my favorite Marvel villains, played by David Tennant in the Jessica Jones series. He's like one of my all-time favorite villains because of the actor. The actor elevates the character. Because comically-wise, I would not... comics-wise, I would not put him in my favorites. But, and the Darkman is number 4. I've never seen Darkman. It is a movie, I think, with Liam Neeson. I've never seen it, though. And number 5 is Peter B. Parker from Across the Spider-Verse and the multiverse movie. I think, yeah, he's in that one too. So I do have a couple characters from that movie. But for the most part, everybody is just from all different walks of life here. And look at the Darkman strangling Peter B. Parker. And number 6 is Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne coming in at number 6 from the Bourne Identity. And number 7 is David Martinez. Who in the world? Oh, from the Cyberpunk show. I have never watched that show. I heard good things about it, though. It's like an anime. It's like, I don't know if it's an anime or not. I don't think it is. But it's like a show about Cyberpunk. on Netflix. I haven't watched it. I heard great things about it, though. I need to watch it. I loved Arcane, so... there is adaptations of video games that are actually really good. Big B Wolf is number 8. Scorsese is the first one out. And I kind of expected it. His overall is kind of low. And he's not a very big guy. They've even joked about that. I mean, Ricky Gervais made a joke about that at the Emmys one time, so... And, you know, he takes it like a champ. He's not like Will Smith and go up there and smack people. And there goes Kilgrave. Oh, man, what a nice move there. And number 9 is Conrad. Oh, okay. From Futurama. Yeah, he's not like he's like one of the side that's with the main characters. I don't ever recall him like doing a lot. He's part of the Doctor's crew along with Zoidberg, but he's not as memorable. But it's cool to have him. I've never had him on here ever. And Jokic is number 10, who won the NBA Finals recently. Him and his team, the Denver Nuggets, the Chicken McNuggets, which I didn't want to win, but whatever. They beat my Heat. So, yeah, I did not want him to win at all. Fun fact about Jokic. I have a friend that looks almost identical to him. Literally identical. And he gets that all the time, too. I'm not the only one that says it. I mean, he is just almost like his twin. So, that's pretty crazy. That's a fun fact. And Big B Wolf still in this. And Jokic eliminates the spot. So the spot's been eliminated. So 1 and 2 are both out. I always like to see how far they go. We've had a couple that have went all the way before, but it's very rare. Usually you have to be a super heavyweight to even pull it off. I've seen, I think, one time number 3 or something. And, no, I think number 2. The Green Lantern did it once. And Big B's done. Jason Bourne eliminates him. And Oppenheimer's number 11. And number 12 is E.T. And that is a great creation of him. And Jokic. Look at Jokic. And Dirty Harry's number 13. Make my day, punk. And look at this. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love seeing that all the time. And yeah, so much. Yeah, Dartman made his day. My goodness, Dartman's doing a good job here. And there goes Bourne. I always thought that was a weird shirt he wore. That sweater. That's a weird sweater. And Dracula's number 14. This is the Nicolas Cage one, Renfield. From the Renfield. Of course, that's not Renfield, it's Dracula. But, yeah, I did watch that finally, and it was pretty good. It wasn't, like, great, though. I'm glad I didn't see it in the theater, because I would have been more mad if I would have did that. And there goes the kid from Cyberpunk. Look, oh, Future Shock DDT to Renfield. And number 15. Oh, okay, he's from Flash Gordon. Yeah, I know nothing about Flash Gordon. He's like the villain, I guess. I thought he looked cool, so I threw him in. I couldn't tell you anything. I've never seen it. The only reference I have to that is Ted. I watched in the movie Ted, I think he's brought up. But otherwise, I couldn't tell you anything about Flash Gordon. I think an athlete plays Flash Gordon, though. I'm not for sure. And number 16 is Sid. Oh, man, we all love Sid. He's got a potato head, it looks like. He's got one of those potato heads they use. But they're good for the face skin sometimes. Especially when you have a big head. And look here, look at the Dart Man. Oh, wow. And Jokic, he's going to be really tough because he's a big guy. And ET's been eliminated. So Phone Home is going to be in the locker room. And Dracula's done. Look at Peter B. Parker. Sid going after him. There's some glitching in this game. I've noticed it. And Armor King is number 17. And there goes that guy from Flash Gordon. And Sid is just punching Jokic in the head. And Armored King, yeah, he's like a, I guess he's like a, I don't know if he's another different version of King. Well, I know he's a different version, but I don't know if it's the same person. And there he goes. So Oppenheimer takes him out. Oppenheimer just dropped a nuke on him. And number 18 is Bumblebee. Yeah, that Oppenheimer looks like more like the real one than the actual Murphy guy playing him. And Bumblebee is here. I love this creation. These are some of the best when they do the Transformers, because that's got to be extremely tough to create. Maybe it's not for the person that makes it, but I think it would be a tough thing to do. And Darkman is finally done. Oppenheimer, man, is doing a really good job here. And look here, a double choke slam. And Frank is number 19 from Donnie Darko. And the Question is number 20. I think he's from Batman. Yeah. I don't know if he's a bad guy or not, though. I think I forget. You all can tell me that one. And look, oh my goodness, Jokic. Look at this. Wow. I love that move. That's probably my favorite move. I just love that. Especially if you're smaller, it's even better. Because it's just like you're nothing. You're just getting thrown around like you're a piece of trash. And the Green Jacket Zombies 21, the first zombie ever from Resident Evil. I love that they made this. He's from the very first game, the first one you encounter, where everyone flipped out back in the day because, you know, they never seen nothing like that. That was one of the first zombie games, I think. Or at least that looked that good at that time. Some of the Resident Evil games are like hit or miss for me. Like, some of them I love, some of them I'm not a big fan of. Like, I don't know, 4's the best, in my opinion. I really did like 8, but I probably wouldn't like 7. 7's not my type of game. I don't like, and probably I wouldn't like 1 either. I like more action, but I don't like too much like 6 at the same time. So, I like, the 4's the perfect balance of action, and 5's still good, but I'm stuck on one part in 5. I need to go back and do it again. I know how to beat it, but I tried I'm like at a boss fight, and I did some really dumb things. And there's a puzzle in 5 I absolutely despise. I mean... And Sid is still in. That degenerate is still in this. And there goes Bumblebee. Oppenheimer is on a roll. And Sid just got eliminated by Peter B. Parker. He's been on a roll as well. He's been in this for a while. Him and Oppenheimer doing a really good job. Joe kick as well. And a good counter there by Joe kick. And look at the question is going to take him out. Wow. I did not see that coming. Frank just snuck up behind him. And James Cameron is 22, so I have some directors in here. Wow. James Cameron. Welcome to the Rumble. Yeah, there you go, James. You just slipped and fell. Oppenheimer's going to drop you on your head. I have nothing against the man. He's made some of the greatest movies of all time. I mean, what can I say? Some of the best box office movies as well. And Twisty is 23. And Oppenheimer is finally finished. We got Twisty the Clown. I have a poster of him. I need to take it down. I really do. I mean, how old is that? It's about time to take it down. I need to get some new posters. I think if I ever move again, I'm definitely going to switch out most of my posters. I'm going to keep a couple of them. But he's one that I'm going to definitely get rid of. I mean, that show came out when I was in high school. So, that was a long time ago. And the Scorpion King is number 24. I remember watching that show, and one of my friends wouldn't watch it. And I thought the show was really good. And 25 is Ken from Barbie and Ken. I still haven't seen the Barbie movie, and I'm probably going to wait on it. I mean, I'm not going to go rush to the theaters and watch that. I mean, I've heard it's good, though. Some people hate it, though, and some people love it. So, I'll have to see what the big fuss is about, but I'm not going to go to the theater and watch it. I'm a grown man. But I guess it doesn't matter. If you like that stuff, you like that stuff. But I just don't have the desire to watch it, is the best word for it. I mean, I'll probably watch it if it streams or something. But it probably won't be at the top of my list either. It's just not for me. And Spencer is here at 26 from Ice Nine Kills. And he eliminates Twisty. I have seen Ice Nine Kills live. They're just amazing. Amazing band. And he, of course, is the lead singer. Frank is finished as well. And number 27 is Achilles from the movie Troy. Brad Pitt plays Achilles. I think that... I'm trying to recall that movie because I haven't seen that movie in years. I mean, I watched that on FX like a couple of years after it came out. I think the whole ending is dumb, if I recall it correctly. I would watch the movie again because back then I didn't know a lot about stuff anyway. So I would give it another chance. But I recall not liking the ending of that movie. I just don't know why. I think I know why, but I'm not 100% of why. There's a certain reason that I don't want to give anything away. And Danny Phantom. I did watch that when I was a kid. Always thought he had a cool, attire. I always loved his attire. And Principal McVicker is 29 from Beavis and Butthead. So we're getting down to the final few. And Principal McVicker eliminating Danny Phantom. And Rob Zombie's number 30. And I got the one from the Dragula version, I believe. So, or the Hillbilly Deluxe cover. Just my favorite version. So, we are down to 6 people. One of these 6 will win it. Oh, man, what a Superman punch that was. So that McVicker guy, he's a big guy. And Achilles eliminates Spencer. So we are down to 5 now. Five remaining. And Ken fighting Zombie. We got Principal McVicker. We got James Cameron. He's going to try to win this thing. And we got Achilles. And McVicker's a big dude, so that may come into play here. I'm assuming he's an antagonist on the show since the two protagonists are troublemakers. And there goes McVicker and Ken, so now we are down to 3 just like that. And look at Achilles. Oh, man. And Zombie going after Cameron here. And look at Rob Zombie power bombing James Cameron. Which one of these 3 is going to take it? And oh man, so wow. It's down to James Cameron and Rob. Oh my goodness. Good luck, James. Achilles is done. I thought he was going to take it or McVicker at the end there, but I was totally wrong. Rob did come in at number 30, of course, so we'll see if James can pull this off. And 1 hit, and it's done. Yep, 3 hits. It always takes 3 hits. Sometimes it takes 1. Just depends. And Rob Zombie wins. Yep. And don't you dare do it. You were number 30. You were number 30. You're not going to WrestleMania. You're not. Oh my goodness. And hey, how about this? I made a song about it. You know your song Foxy Foxy? Foxy Foxy, what's it going to be? Foxy Foxy, no WrestleMania for me. How about that for a remix? How about that, Rob Zombie? There will be no WrestleMania for you. You were number 30. I mean, come on, dude. Foxy Foxy, what's it gonna be? Foxy Foxy, no WrestleMania for me. There you go. How about that for you? But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun. And it's always, the random ones are the best. Because you don't know who you're gonna get. But yeah, this was excellent. We had some standouts in it. Of course, number 30 just, the work's cut out for him. He just finishes the job and it's done, which I always hate. But it happens too much. But, it's got to happen, obviously. And it's going to happen, especially when you have other people who have been through a lot, have taken damage. They're not going to win. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all later.